Welcome back, everyone, to the Minecraft. So, I did some work between now and when we previously left off here. Some of it very interesting, some of it not so interesting. Basically, we have this much to work with Draconium, which probably not going to be enough. Let's be honest. If we go to Draconic evolution stuff here, go to this, make a stack. Yeah, we can't even make another whole stack. Fun times, right? Fun times. Okay. Well, setting that aside, like I said last time, we're probably going to work on other stuff while doing that, and yeah, that's all the essence we had. If we look over here, we unfortunately do not have very much more. That's... Huh. I have 25 essence already in both of them, and it's only been... It literally has not been, like, 10 minutes. Whatever. Must have, like, all of them ready to proc at once there. I also collected the diamonds, turned those into that stuff. If we wanted to, I guess we could come over here to the Inferium, harvest that stuff. But I took a little care of our energy situation by doing a couple of things here. That I'll show you once we deal with this. I don't feel like using any of this stuff yet, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Alright. I guess we could, if we wanted to make a bunch more hoppers and stuff, we could do that. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. We'll just hard focus to premium. Because what's really slowing us down right now is the Draconic stuff, not the Awakened, right? And God, we have so much of that. Okay. Yep. That's fine and dandy. We'll just start 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll hop up on top of it. Unload them into here. Start getting that sweet Draconium coming down the pipeline here. To get even more of it. All those are, that's not pointing into this one, is it? I put it down right, correct? Can't see. I think it's going the right direction. Hard to tell. We'll find out later if this one starts filling up with Draconian essence. We'll know. Alright. Well, I guess since I'm here, and I have these, I might as well place them down now so I don't have to do them later, right? And now we're out of hoppers again. That's fine. We'll just deal with that for now. Fun times. Excuse me. Jesus. Alright. Alright, so. What have I been doing? Well, you might notice there's a new pipe. Well, not really a pipe, it's an energy conduit coming from that direction. So let's go take a look. You might also notice there's another windmill over there. And as we go into the distance, you'll notice there's also a tank up there. I've been doing some fortification of our stuff. So I have this conduit running over here. First thing we'll talk about is, of course, this line here, which has a 4K FE of these things with the expanded coils. You know, just more of this stuff here. And then I figured, since we're just having this coal just sit over here and we're not really doing anything with it, wouldn't it be a great thing if we just throw it all into Stirling dynamos? That way we can just have them cook off all of our coal and pass it into these, and we'll have a nice little buffer of, I guess each of these is 50, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10, huh? So 10, which would be 500,000, right? And then 4 times 3 is 12, so 12.5 million with just this as a buffer. And then if we come over to here, we'll see the secondary thing, which apparently the filter is not too good at filtering out all the backpacks, but some of them are working. It's whatever. Then over here we have a tank, which if we look downstairs, we'll see over there. I just used some pipes to pipe that stuff and remove the faucets. And the faucets are now upstairs, where it's a little bit quieter. Still have some skeleton death going down there, but I just put a bunch of these on here. So I can do this and just speed get all the experience. So it goes up to, I think, 1,000 buckets in here, which is basically what one of those smaller tanks down there does. So this is really just so I can get a bunch of experience at the same time as it fills up, honestly. So let me just turn them all off. And it's done. Alright, so that's that. Next is this setup over here. Okay, so we have this windmill that's going into a couple of chain encased gear shafts to spin it up in order to feed in the pumps into the fluid tanks here, which are typically boilers for the steam engines. And then we have campfires underneath the steam engines, and each one of these has its own little pool to pull water from for that. And they're all outputting to this bar here, all the rotational force down to here, which I'm putting up to 62 here. And we can see we have this up here, and if we get on our connect goggles, or our create goggles, we can see that's going up to 97 stress because of this thing, which is going up to this speed here, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But first, take a look at the tanks here. I don't really use the boilers much, but looking at it, it looks like the heat is the limitation that we're seeing right now. So if I can make it hotter, which I would need blaze burners, and I need to then power the blaze burners with fuel, which would be a huge logistical mess doing it this compact, then I could raise up the building even further. But right now this suits our purposes. And we actually look at boiler, oh, not boiler, engine here. Look at the engine. So the way it describes it is with sufficient heat, water, and boiler space, you can start doing stuff. I'm actually not sure if having multiple arms on it is optimal at the rate it's currently at. Like I said, minimum setup is that. Then you can put blaze burners in there to really power it up. But like I said, logistically speaking, with the water pumping in, and everything being so tight, I don't really have the ability to do that. But eventually you can like expand into that, and even further beyond you can expand to that, but those require the blaze cake burners, which we're never going to use. So this is a, as you can see here, generator coil. Shoot that thing out of the air. Alright. I was looking for just generator stuff to be able to generate more power for our stuff here, and the only thing I found that can turn rotational energy into electrical energy was this guy here. So it's two of these electrical generator guys, and then they're surrounded by this redstone magnet. There's a bunch of different stuff. If you look at magnetic, we start out with this magnetic block, and then there's the redstone magnet, which is just that. Then you have the layered magnet, which needs overcharged iron, which is just energized iron and gold. Then you have the fluctuated netherite, which we need to find this overcharged diamond, which is just overcharging a diamond. And the last thing is the netherite one, which is just all of that stuff. And all that increases like the efficiency of this guy. So for example, when I had the same like rotational speed roughly going in, and I had the basic magnetic force on here, it was outputting, I think at max, like 120, 130. Of what it says, but now we're at 202 because I have the redstone swapped in there now. So if we wanted to, we could increase it to the higher tier ones and go from there. But I think for now this will suffice. So I have a bunch of energy cells here, a total of another of the 4x4 ones. So 4 input, 4 output. It's inputting into this one, which is then inputting or outputting into these 3, which these 2 input. This one inputs into that one inputs into that one, and then they funnel down there along the line. So as you can see, this one's already filled up, so these ones will be filling up next. Not very speedy, because I'm not sure what exactly that energy per tick means. I'm not sure if that's just 202 RF, because it's a different thing. See, it says FE or KFE, but then over here we have MFE, right? So I guess this is like kilo AFE, which would be kilo, and this is mega, which is 1,000 times that, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm not really sure the efficiency of that particular rotational speed device or what, but for now, I think it's fine. And we should be good. So, all that jazz is there. So like I was saying, today, Raycat, you're hurt. Hold on, let me give you some rotten flesh. I think that heals you, right? That's why you have a rotten flesh icon next to you? No, eat the rotten flesh. Eat the rotten flesh, my friend. Fine. You want fish? Is fish what you want? I don't have any fish. Never mind, you're gonna starve. If you die, you die. That was gonna be... I'm actually not sure how you took damage, because the only thing that would hurt you would be phantoms at this particular time. And that's just not nice. Also, the one thing about these speed upgrades is look at the waystone on the right there. It looks like it's really close, but then you turn and it's actually really far away. And now Raycat's really close, but now he's normal, right? It's just pretty weird. Also, looking at our experience, we have that much now, in case you were curious. Okay, yeah, we were going to focus on the draconic stuff as far as we could, and we did. We're just out of stuff now, and it's only 10 minutes into the episode, right? What is this? Magnetic quarry smasher? What even is that? Some of these mods really need like a wiki or a book to go off of. So anyway, since we are now I'm gonna put my Arcana bag in here. I don't really need it out. And like the shovel and stuff, I don't really need them out here right now. So, Draconic Evolution is on hold until we can get, at minimum, 216 Draconic cores, and then we can make their 4 reactor stabilizers. And once we get those, then we're going to be on hold again until we can make the rest of the stuff, which I guess is just the energy injector, and then the Draconic reactor is just something that we're going to have to assemble after that. So for now, let's do Ars Nuvea. So what we need to do is get a book. Is it just the novice spellbook that I'm looking for here? I think it is, so... Weird that that's what it's taking. What do I need for, like, the higher tier ones? I need the previous tier ones. Okay. Protection of the 4 elements. That's interesting. Okay, well, anyway, let's go ahead and make that then, because I should have a book. I just need to make the, iron tools, I believe. Yep, so... Boosh. Boosh. Weird that it takes iron tools to make, and not like materials of some other configuration or something, you know? Alright, we've got our spell book! I don't know why when that's in the hotbar it creates problems. Invalid spell. Oh. That's not what I want then. I mean, we needed it anyway, so it was good to have. We need the Worn Notebook is what we need. Do I have that in here? I do! The Worn Notebook's right there. Alright. Getting started. Okay, an introduction to Ars Nuvea is a... recommended to follow each section in order. Is there an order here? Elemental tweaks. Mark of Mastery, Acknowledge and Tribute. As long as Ars Elemental is installed, these tweaks will be active. Enchanter's Shield can trigger reactive on block. Summon Lightning doesn't destroy items. Crush can process items if augmented with sensitivity. Cold Snap deals more damage to mobs that are freezing. Ignite melts ice blocks into water. Interesting. Okay. So, upgrades. Spellbook. Should I just go as far as I can with the spellbooks at the moment? So, pretty sure we can make blocks of quartz and we can get our mage's spellbook. Yay! And then, to get an archmage spellbook, we need this Wilden Totem, which needs... we need to defeat the Wilden Chimera, see the ritual of summoning the Wilden, which honestly is just a pain in the butt. And then the creative spellbook, which, meh. Okay, anyway, we have our spellbook. Give. Again, I'm not sure why that's there. Alright. It says do it in order, but we don't really have that. So, we were looking... Ars Nuvea. We were going to try and... What did our notebook actually say? Our goal was to level up and get all wanted spells that we want, and then we wanted to create a crazy spell. Right. Of course, that's what we wanted to do. So, how do we make gems? Or how do we get spells? How do we do things? I don't know. Let's read on. Spellcasting. To begin spellcasting, you need to first obtain a spellbook. A spellbook would allow you to create, store, and cast spells using mana. A higher tier spellbook will provide additional spell slots, allowing you to craft more complex spells. To craft your first spell, you must select the form of the spell to take on. A form glyph must always be the first glyph in the recipe. Next, add any number of effects to the chain. The effects will refer to what the spell will do. An augment will augment stuff, of course, yada yada yada. Open spellbook by default is C. I haven't configured any items in your inventory. So I have to have the notebook or the item here, and then I have to press C. And then I can choose the form. So projectile, self, touch, break, or harm are the current effects we have right now. We don't have any other things open here. I can open the documentation that way. There's color picker, familiars, sounds, settings. Okay. So, if I wanted to, I could go like projectile and then harm, 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 harm. And it'll show me how much mana it's going to take per cost, which is cool. And all that. So, we want to search how to get more. So, if I want to make new glyphs, we require a small amount of setup, resources, and basic things. So, we need to make a scribe's table, which is fairly simple. And I think I have some wood. Do I not? Did I use it all? Well, that figures. Where's the scribe table? There it is. So yeah, we need to find any kind of our special archwood. So, archwood, yep. Of course, it's the one thing I haven't gotten, but luckily we can easily get it because the trees are very easy to find. Yep. Oh no, that's the rune wood. Wow. Look at us finding the trees we do not want to find. But they're so easy to find, I say. As I then select the wrong thing. Okay. Let's just get as much as we can here. There we go, and then we'll do the last bit of the leaves up here. Here we are. All right, excellent. Let's go back home. All right. Okay, so in order to make the scribing table, we need to have planks. So we'll do that. Turn all those into planks. Make a couple of them. Store them, store them. Open up the scribe table, open up that, do that, boom, bam, bop, boosh. All right, and I'm kind of lacking space. Let's put it here. Not like that, though. Not like that either. There. Just a little bit better, I think. Okay. So, it shows us that we need various items in order to do this. So, this projectile is affected by gravity. Every pier supplied will make it bounce one more time when it hits the ground. Don't care. Targets the spell on the block beneath the player. Don't really care. Homing projectile. This projectile seeks the nearest entity and follows it. It will behave as a classic projectile while there are no valid targets. Players will only be targeted if augmented by sensitivity. Okay. That looks like it's going to be a little bit hard to do. Let's start off on the tier 1 spells, because we can't even make tier 3, right? So, Underfoot, we don't want that. Amplify. Increases the power of most spell effects. Can increase the harvest level of break and increase damage of spells. So we probably want to do that. Let's go make a diamond pickaxe. And then we want to go sticks. Diamond pickaxe. And let's make that glyph. Toss items as they appear to... Okay, we got the glyph of Amplify. So do I just use that there, and now we can, when I open up the spell book, it shows Amplify. Nice. Alright. What else we got here? Under tier 1, we have Carpet, which is Randomize. Random behavior for the spell glyph. If used with spells like Place Block and Exchange, it will randomize the block that is placed between the blocks in your hotbar. Don't really know why that would be useful. Sensitive. Creates forms to target blocks they normally cannot target. Projectile and Orbit will target grass, and Touch will target fluids and air. Changes targeting rules for certain effects. Don't really think I need that right now. Bounce gives players the bounce effect, causing them to bounce upwards when falling. Amplification on bounce will preserve additional forward movements. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Break. We have Conjure Mage Block. That's just not important right now. Conjure Mage Light. If cast on a block, permanent light source is created. We don't really need that either. Conjure Terrain. Conjures dirt. Don't care. Crafting. Don't need that. Cut. Simulates using shears on an entity or block, or damages non-shareable entities for a small amount. Amplify will simulate using an axe instead of shears. For simulating breaking with shears, use break, and sensitive, cost nothing. Delay will result in the effect placed at the right spell for a few moments. Meh. Dispel removes any effects on the target player. Meh. Evaporate deletes fluids in the area. Can be expanded with AoE. Meh. Spell. Harvest entire trees, already have Vein Mine. Freeze, don't really care. Harvest, don't care. Ignite. Set blocks or mobs on fire for a short time. Sensitive will summon Fire Mage, or Mage Fire. Short-lived fire that will not spread or destroy blocks. Interacts with blocks or entities as if they were a player. care. Item pickup, doesn't matter. Knockback, don't care. Launch, don't care. Leap, don't care. Place block, don't care. Pull, don't care. Redstone signal, don't care. Summon steed, don't care. Spark. Damages the target with a spark of static electricity and shocks it. More damage dealt to wet enemies. I could use spark. You know what? Let's open up paint. And I'm going to just kind of copy the spells and stuff that I want over to it. So we can get everything at once. Instead of coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know. Fan this bad boy out a bit. There we go. Alright, so we have Spark, Snare. Snare. Stops the enemy from moving. I don't think I need that. Places a rune on the ground that will cast a spell on target when it touches the rune. Kind of like traps. Rotate, doesn't matter. Reset. Resets the spell chain to the original target if it was changed by a previous effect. For example, Burst, Place Block, Reset. Break will cause Burst to place blocks, but only Break will apply to the original location. As a result, Reset will allow you to bypass combinations, duplicate limits on glyphs. I don't get that. Summon wolves. Summon wolves to fight for you. Toss. Cause the capture to place an item from their inventory at their location. Meh. Woolulululu. Changes the color of an entity or compatible block to the color of the spell. Okay. And then we have filters, which stops things from targeting an aerial creature. Stop the spell from resolving unless the target fire immune fairy creature, not summon, not insect, not aquatic, not aerial, not insect, not undead, summon, undead. Okay. None of that other stuff matters. Tier 2. We have a new effect, Arc Projectile, which I don't care about. We have AoE, which we do care about. Toss that there. Next we have Accelerate, increases the speed of projectile spells. I don't think we really need to do that. Dampen decreases the power. Decelerate decreases the speed. Duration down lowers the duration of potions and stuff. Extend time increases that stuff. That one could be useful if we wanted to like create a buff that gives us some like crazy ability or something. I don't know. Let's see. Then we have Extract, like Silk Touch. We have Luck, which increases the luck, a chance to drop mobs caused by damage and blocks that are destroyed by Break. I already have stuff to do that. I don't really need it. Pierce. When applied to a projectile spell, projectiles may continue through their path an additional time after hitting a mob or block. It causes certain effects to also target the block behind them, like Break combines with AoE to provide depth. Okay. Pierce sounds like a good one to have. We have Propagate Arc. Works the remainder of the spell into an arc projectile and shoots it from where it lands. So I could like shoot a spell, have arc happen, and then the rest of the spell happen. So I could like use a projectile and then propagate arc, and then it hits something and spreads out into like a fireball. That could be cool. Access enter inventory. Animate block. Animates a block to fight for you. Charm. Try to dominate the mind of an enemy. Cold Snap causes wet, slowed, or freezing entities to take a burst of damage and erupt into falling ice. The falling ice will slow and damage nearby entities, and can also be used to erupt a block of ice instead. Falling blocks of ice can be manipulated with the other stuff there. And that seems like it would be kind of interesting to use, but could also be annoying. I'll have that one be one we look at. Conjure Water. Places water at the location or extinguishes entities on fire. Crush. Turns stuff into gravel. Yeah. Discharge. An entity affected by a static charge or shocked, damaging it and shocking surrounding enemies. That would work well with Shock, I do believe. Okay. Fortunately, that's all we're going to be able to look at right now because my paint screen has filled with other stuff. So we need a couple of things here. Okay. So we need to get iron bars, which luckily we have some, just one. And then I think it's any piece of wool for spark. Let's take one that we have a lot of. Let's do redstone block. Then we need a clock. Firework. Excuse me? The hell? How do I make the fire stars? What? Huh? Okay, well, we need a spike. Okay, you know what? You do need a lightning rod. Hey, just hold on a second. When I made this spell, I didn't throw my pickaxe that I use as my main pickaxe onto that table and it took it, right? Oh, it did? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, nice that we have a spare pickaxe over here. Hooray. So we need an arrow. And then we need... Hold on. PlagenCraft. Firework. Rocket. Alright, get the... Here. Firework star. It's just like gunpowder and a dye, yeah? I get like... lime here. Will give me that, right? Is that what I need? I like... no. Let's make a lime one for now. Call that good. Powder snow, okay. What is... oh, okay. So I can put a snow block in front of a fan, drop a water bucket, and it'll turn into powdered snow. Gotcha. Any other way to do it that's easier? Mix that up or craft it like that, huh? Okay. We also need to make the air essence, which needs this. We need 2 of those, and apparently a pineapple? Is that what that is? We do need a pineapple. Where the hell do I get a pineapple? I don't think I've even seen one. Huh. Interesting. Well, for right now, let me search my magic chest. Yep, this is one thing that I needed. Wild and spike. Also, these glyphs, are they... okay. They weren't glyphs to learn how to use stuff. Thought maybe they were like things I could use to understand how stuff worked, right? But nope. Let me get a bucket. Get a snow block, because I believe I have some snow here, right? I do. And then I will use my bucket to get some water. Place the snow block there, and place that down there, and turn off my magnet, of course. Is that not working? Oh, it has to be a... What? An industrial fan? Okay. How about we say we did that. Don't really feel like making that right now. And oh wow, we got a bucket of powdered snow. How amazing. Look at us. We're great. Okay. Let's go ahead and create those things that we wanted here. So we wanted to get Pierce. I need to get some levels, hold on. Let's get a base of 10 levels. How about that? Okay, so we need to drop that and that there. I can take the glyph. Thank you. Alright, next one. We wanted to create extend time. Let's see. AoE was 1. Was that here? Let's do extend time first. I've seen it there. Excellent. Learn that. Next, need to find AoE, wherever that is at. There it is. Select. Please work. Man, birds are just loud for some reason. I don't even see any birds. Alright, so we got AoE. The rest of this stuff, we need other stuff to go with. We need pineapple, for one. So let's work on getting some of that, shall we? And then, actually, where would I find a pineapple? I'm guessing a beach, right? It's a regular forest. You know what? I might just cheat in a pineapple because I'm not sure where the hell I would get one at either. Okay. I'm just not sure where we would find one, and I don't want to go wandering around for like an hour just to get that, right? Okay, so next up, we want to get... Let's see here. Where's that stuff at? This. So this requires us to get an imbuement chamber. We can go ahead and make one of those real quick. An imbuement chamber. But while we're making stuff here, it might be good for us to go through the different other things that we might need to get those started. So let's see, I think... Where's it at? There we go. We have enchanting apparatus, which we need source stone for. We can make some of that. Throw that in there. Go ahead and get the enchanting apparatus. Let's go ahead and make a source jar. Oop. Let's see, an imbuement chamber we already made. Get out of there. A source link. Let's grab that. Source relay. Let's make one of these real quick. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what all this does, but I think we need most of it. Source relay splitter. Arcane core. That is used... doing what? The enchanting apparatus requires an arcane core beneath it to work. Okay, so we need to make one of those. Anyway, we also need to make some arcane pedestals. So that's good to know. Volcanic source link. Spell turrets. Where is the pedestals at? There they are. We'll make 6 for now. If I need more, we'll make more. All right. Or anything else that looked like I needed to get at the moment. Most of that stuff's just splitters or source links, spell turrets, redstone relay, storage lectern, all the glyphs, and then a source jar for the ME system. Okay, looks like that's everything. So, maybe we build it over here. So we need the arcane core here, and then the enchanting apparatus goes on top of it. Go. All right, and then I think the pedestals go around it. Not sure how many we need or the layout exactly, but that's where they're gonna go. And then we need to make an imbuement chamber. It imbues certain types of source to create new items. The primary way to obtain source gems, amethyst, and lapis is to be used to create source gems. The imbuement chamber will passively accumulate source for recipes or draw source from 2 blocks away. Some recipes require additional items placed in pedestals within 1 block of the imbuement chamber, such as essences. Items in the pedestals will not be consumed? Really? Imbuement chamber. It just kind of goes over the different things we can do. We can use amethyst for source gems. Perfect. That'll work. Okay, so let's make, real quick, I'm gonna grab a stack of cobble. So I can use that for stuff. And let's also get some dirt. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need that. Grab our source berries, source gems. I believe I have more source stuff in here. Yep, and a mage bloom. That's gonna be very key to what we'll be doing here in just one moment. All right. Then I'm back over here. So, I think I'll make like a countertop right here. Like that. And then we'll put down the imbuement chamber in the middle. I'm gonna put a source jar like right there. Right? Okay. And so... One second. Imbuement chamber, imbuement chamber. Items placed in pedestals, 1 block of the imbuement chamber. So they have to be like right next to it. Okay. Gotcha. Maybe I should make some more pedestals and just kind of put them there, right? Because this requires 3. And then we need to make this one too, which requires 3. It looks like everything requires 3, basically. So let's go make at least 3 more pedestals. But I think in order to make more pedestals, we need to make more of the source stone. Let's do that. What did I just... source goes to the top, right? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. And then let's get 2 more just for the rest of that there. No, I'm going to take all the source stuff out. There we go. Alright. Boop. Alright, so now let's go ahead and place that there, and then this, boom, 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 right in front of it. Alright, so these will be collecting source. as they do. And then I think... Oops, yeah, I forgot I don't have a freaking pickaxe anymore. Such a disappointment. Alright. The Mage Bloom, does it just get planted? Nope. Okay, I need to hoe the ground. Means I need to also put water down. Ugh, okay, hold up. Oh, crap! Yeah. Okay. There. Water is placed. Well, the water's not placed, but you know what I mean. It's ready to be placed. Out of the way. Okay. Toss that back into there, and then we can fill that and place... Okay. That's the enchanting apparatus, which is this thing, yeah? Or I can do that. Interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna have one of those over here when we eventually get one. But for now, what else can I do here? I'm not sure what the relay and source link are for 100% yet, but we'll just put it around here for right now. Okay. I need to find out what source is and how to get it again. So source. Source can be used to power rituals. Okay. How do I generate it, though? Source is a special resource that must be gathered using devices in the world. Source is used for powering devices like the imbuement chamber and enchanting apparatuses. To begin to gather source, you will need a source jar and a source link. Okay, I got a source link. The Aragomatic source link generates source from crops and tree growth within 15 blocks. Bonus source is generated for magical plants such as Mage Bloom, source bushes, and archwood saplings. Source will be output from the source link directly to any jars within 5 blocks. Bone mealing crops does not grant source. Okay. Yep, so that's kind of what I was thinking here. We need to make a little bit of a garden back here, basically, and then I'm gonna put the source link like right here, I think. That way it'll connect the garden, right? So how far did that say it was again? Within 15 blocks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You know what? That might be fine. So hard to place blocks when I'm doing this nonsense. Okay. Actually, let's do... So I want to go like right about here. And then if we go 1, 2, 4... So now I can put some water in there. There. Cover all this up with, is that, like, the air Is that my breath? Like, is it supposed to be like it's cold out or something? 2, 3, 4. I don't remember exactly how far water goes. I never do. Let's just do all this, and then if we need to remove more, we can. I'll do these little notches in here as well. That one turned already, so let's go ahead and dig it out. And cool, it has a nice little part for us that we can just grab water and plop down right there. Excellent, okay. Now we need to get some seeds, which luckily we have just a bunch of seeds that we can use. If you remember correctly, I just bone meal plants by being around them, so... Unfortunately, I think that's bad, right? So let's do... Where did my lily pad of growth go? Did I throw that like completely out, or what did I do with it? There's no way I like threw it away, right? Like I would have kept it somewhere, right? Hold on. It's a lily pad of virility. I 100% yeeted it off the edge, didn't I? Okay, well, I'm just going to go back into God mode and go... that, because we know we already had one, right? One was created for us. I created one properly before. So now we'll create one not so properly. Okay? What else do we want to grow? Anything that's, like, related to this that we have seeds for? We actually have a Mage Bloom seed! Let's go! Okay, good enough. And the Mage Bloom, I'm going to go ahead and put over here in that one. Did you see that little particle that went over here? That means that the source jar should be, or it should be collecting into the source jar. It does say 0% full. Maybe it's going into this first? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going to take a stack of amethyst, put it in there. Crafting source gem. Add source nearby to increase the crafting speed. Okay, I didn't want it to actually take source. So let's look up source links and see what else we can get. What kind of source links we can get here. So not that one. We have alchemical. Generate source by consuming potions. Nope, we don't want to do that. We have mycelial. Generates a moderate amount of source from nearby food, generating more for more nourishing food. Sourceberry food is worth far more than other mundane foods. Additionally, the mycelial source link will convert grass or dirt in the 3x3 below it into mycelium and will grow mushrooms around it, giving the spaces empty. The source link will also pull items from nearby pedestal. Okay. I could make that, and then would it eat the mushrooms under it? I don't know. Let's not maybe deal with that one. Volcanic source link. Generate source by consuming burnable items. Archwood logs will generate a bonus source. Blazing archwood being the most. If the volcanic source link produces source, it all produces heat used for spawning lava lilies and converting stone into lava. The volcanic source link item outputs to nearby jars, starting with the one closest to it. Nearby blazing archwood items may be burned up in exchange for a source of... Actually, if I If I use that, then it's going to end up eating those, isn't it? Unfortunate. Okay, I need to get another hopper bonsai, right? 1 second. Alright, let's make a botany pot. I just need one of them, so I'm just going to make one. And then we want to make it a hopper, so we need to do what? Get a hopper? Go. Alright. Now we can place this boy on top of here. I'm going to take this mage bloom, put some dirt in it. There we go. Is it growing? If I can see some pixels moving. Alright, so that'll be constantly growing and giving us stuff. I'm not sure if it's actually going to give us source or if it's going to just be like a waste of stuff, but you know. So what we could do is in combination with this source material, right? If we get a mycelial? Because if I put... I don't know how it, like, takes the food, right? There's grass or dirt in the 3x3 below it. So, if I put it, like, here, it might turn that stuff into mycelial. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. What about the Vitalic one? What does that do? Generates a moderate amount of it from nearby mob death and animal breeding. Additionally, the Vitalic source link will generate passive source from nearby baby animals and will accelerate their growth. Oh! I know just the place to put that. We need a golden melon. Golden melon, though, which... Do I have one of those? Nope. Can I make one, though? No, but I think I have some over here. I do. I have one. Ooh, boy. Who would have thought? What's the area on this bad boy? Just says nearby. Okay. Okay. Get the mycelial thing here. I'm just going to plop it down right there. And then... I just, like, throw food. Is it going to, like, eat it? Or, like, how does it work? I think it might. Oh, dang. See all the source moving into that thing from me, like, just standing here? I am curious if we look at the source gem here. Let's see. Ours. Vera. My mycelial source link. Does it pull from chests? Oh, my eye. Once again. Okay. I think it just works with pedestals, unfortunately. Okay. It did eat that stuff, though, so that's good. What can I use source berries for? To make, like, sweet rolls. Other stuff. Thread of magic capacity. Huh. I was thinking maybe I would, like, use some of them, but maybe not now. Wheat's probably not the best thing to grow, to be honest. Because wheat I can't just throw back out. I have to, like, process it into food in order for it to allow me to use it. So we can do beetroots here as well. There you go. Look how. If only something took seeds, that'd be one thing, right? Okay. So let's make a couple more source jars. And I'm going to place this source link down here, near where all of the withers are dying. If I just place this here, like that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll come back for a little bit once that's done. And then we'll have plenty of source with that. Most excellent. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we can have this thing eat up anything that we just throw out on the ground, which is nice. We could also use a pedestal, which probably would be more effective. God damn. Let's see here. This. Yeah. I never spelled pedestal, right? So we're making, basically over there, beets and tomatoes, which I'll just put on one pedestal each, right? That should be good. I'll just put that there, and then if I go around... If I right shift click? Nah, darn, doesn't work. I was hoping I could, like, get all of it at once, right? But I think our real source maker is going to be the stuff down there. Wait, I can only put one on there at a time? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Surely I can, like, do, like, a hopper system or something, right? Surely I don't have to just, like, do this one by one. Yeah? Okay, cool. It does put them back on there. The question is if this thing will eat them or not. Can I do anything with beetroot seeds? I can make animal food and stuff, it looks like. I can turn them into stuff. That's nice. I guess that's just anything, though, isn't it? I can turn them into biomatter. Okay, well, unfortunate. 7 in there, 17 in there. How far does it have to be? Like, how close? Right? Okay. Anyway. We need to make 2 arrow essence. Heathers, bro! Okay, you know what? Fluffy seeds? I'm just gonna get myself some frickin' fluffy seeds. And then we're also going to do feathers. I'm going to get myself a goddamn stack of those. Okay. And now, we'll make ourselves another goddamn botany hopper over here. tired of not having any frickin' stuff here, man. It's annoying. Know what I mean? Let me just, I'm gonna use you. Not you. That, there we go. Now start getting me more stuff to make more feathers with. God dang it. Okay. So, as we were saying, to make the essence, we need arrows, any kind of arrow, which I could probably use those potion arrows? No, you can't do potion arrows. That's too bad. So we can get rid of those. But regular arrows, wild and wing, and a source gem. Okay, so we have arrows in here. Yep. And then the wild and wings. We have a few here. Okay. Put them all in there. Alright, so feather, wing, arrow, boosh, bosh, fish, and then we do a source gem here, middle, crafting air essence. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. And we need 2 of these, so we'll be making 2. I'm curious, what else takes wild and wings? Make a manual of nightfall, or moonfall, whatever the hell it is. To make a tablet of flight. A summon Wilden thing. Really? What is this? Okay. Make a ring of jumping. A source focus. Or a spell focus. Focus of summoning. Nah, I don't really care about that one then. Slipstream current elevator. Interesting. Glyph of leap. Don't care about that one. Glyph of slowfall. Don't care about that. Glyph of summoning wolves. It's really just this stuff, huh? Oh, right. Yeah, it doesn't take them. Right, I'm an idiot. It doesn't actually consume the resource. It just takes the gem. Right, of course it does. Yeah, it's not eating these. What the hell? Eat my stuff. Alright, well, we have those. And so now we need to make this one, which is kelp, snow, and water. Might grab another chest and put it down for stuff like that over there. Okay, so those in there. Let's throw all that stuff in there for now. Throw the source stuff, throw the gem. Stuff can go back. Me. That there. Throw that there. Put that in there. Okay. Meow. Actually, I might keep the other stuff there as well. So let's grab the rest of the R's stuff out of here. I don't exactly remember how much I have here with it. But anything I have, I'll grab. Oh my god, I had some all along. Thalmia, Forbidden Arcanus, Spellbooks, Thalmia, everything's Thalmia, man. Alright, that's fine. What was I doing? Snow. We needed a snow block, a bucket of water, and kelp. I don't have any kelp in there. I think I have kelp in here, though. I just need one of them anyway. And then we need to get a bucket of water while I'm at it. Go. Alright, bucket of water. Block of snow. Blade of kelp. And water essence. Go. Store that, store that, store that and that. That, get rid of these. I'm gonna store these books in here. Alright, give me this stuff back now. Yoink. Alright. You. Alright. Book. Hold on. Get in there too. Alright. So, we needed to make discharge, which I wish I saved what the icons looked like here. And then cold snap. Alright, cold snap. Let's do this one first. I forgot to grab ice. That's fine. Let's do that, and then grab some ice. I don't remember what kind of ice it was. Looks like that kind, though. Judging by the textures and all that good jazz. I like how it tells you at the top, like, showed what I needed there. That's very nice of it. Okay, let's hop to the next one. Don't waste a beat. This one was going to be discharge, which is that, one of those. Yeah. And then we need to get Spark, which I think is a level 1 spell, yeah? Spark, there we go. Select. That one, and that one. Yeah. Alright, excellent. That's all that taken care of. Let's go ahead and pick our... Okay, maybe I should plant all tomatoes, and then... Because those tomatoes, they don't give... Yeah. Tomatoes don't give me problems. One, two, three, four, five, six. 2 more. Okay, fine. Grow, you jerks. So for now, let's turn off my magnet. Beetroots out. That should eat them. And I can get rid of the beetroot seeds over here. While waiting for a couple more tomatoes to grow, so I can put down the final 2 seeds of the tomatoes, and we never have to deal with seeds again over here anyway. 15 and over there. Okay. So, let's continue on our journey of finding the spells that we want to have. So in Venom, this applies poison dealing damage over time. Don't really care about that one, can be honest. We have Exchange, don't care. Explosion, don't actually exchange. No, never mind. Explosion, Amplify increases the damage and size by a small amount, while AoE will increase the size of the explosion by a large amount, but not damage. Oh, that's cringe. Fireworks, air, flare. When used on an entity blocked on fire or afflicted with blasting cinders, will explode around the target, dealing damage and creating mage fire nearby. Mage fire cannot spread to blocks and is short-lived. Entities with blasting will immediately explode for extra strength. Gravity. That. Grow. I don't know if that would help. Heal could be useful, but I don't think we really need it at the moment. Infuse. Target with a potion. Nope. Invisibility. Mana bubble. Creates a protective coating that consumes mana to reduce incoming damage. The shield might also prevent debuff and affect the entity Dissipate if the mana exhausts while defending. The bubble will also shield from magic fire. Oh, that's cool. We might get that. Come on. Let me copy paste. Go. Okay. I just need to figure out what that last item there is. It is a bastion fruit. Okay. I don't know where to find that one at. We're probably going to cheat that into. Name. I can name things, I guess. Phantom Grasp. Heals a small amount of health to undead. When used on living beings, the spell will deal an extra or equal amount of damage and exhaustion damage. Poison spores. Sense magic. Applies magic find to the target, causing magical mobs to glow within 75 blocks of them. Also reveals spells on runes. Blowfall, Smelt, and Spike. Creates a spike of dripstone that will damage entities that touch it. We then have Watery Grave. Dooms a creature to drown, reduces the target's air supply, and causes drowning damage when depleted. Similar to Gravity, the target will be sunken down if in water. And then Wind Shear deals damage to targets in the air with an increased amount based on how high the target is off the ground, up to 10 blocks. The target on the ground takes no damage. Okay. Well, the only thing I really care about, I guess, would be this one. A nice little shield spell here. But, yeah. Select that. And, like I said, we're just going to cheat that fruit in, because I don't want to go looking for it. It's just like one little fruit, it doesn't matter, y'all. Luckily, we have a Heart of the Ocean over here. We had a Heart of the Ocean. Did I throw it away like I did the other thing, too? Like some sort of idiot. I did, I totally threw it away. Okay, let's just give it back. Okay. Heart of the Ocean. Then we need one of the, key things. Frizz Marine Shard. There we go. And then we just need to make another one of the Water Essence, which is that, and that. And then a Source Gem right here. Boosh. Oh, dang, that uses up so much Source. Alright. Boom. Give me that glyph. Learn it. Hey. Alright. We now have all tier 2 spells gotten. Let's throw these down again. Okay. So. We have all these spells. Tier 3 gives a homing projectile a split, which the projectile splits. Then we have Propagate Homing. Convert the remainder of the spell into a homing. Okay, so I can, like, shoot something, it'll hit something, and then it'll turn into a homing one. Blink, teleport to a location. I love that spell. Burst revolves the spell into a spherical area around the target. Okay. Fangs. Summon Evoker Fangs. Linger creates a lingering field that applies spells. Lightning. That one would be cool. Oh, another Heart of the Ocean, of course. Yeah, never mind. Lifelink. You create a lifelink between your life force and the target's. Any damage dealt to you will be shared with the target, and any healing of the target will be shared with you. Interesting. Intangible. Causes blocks to temporarily turn into air. Okay. X. X increases any damage taken by a small amount when the user is afflicted by poison, wither, fire, or other stuff. Glide, doesn't matter. Orbit. Summons 3 projectiles around the player or target that will cast a spell on any entities it may hit. Okay. Wither applies withering, of course. We then have Rewind, which rewinds an entity back in time to its previous location and health. And revert blocks that were moved with spells back to solid blocks. Interesting. Summon Decoy. Just summons a decoy thing, right? Yeah. Summon Undead, don't really care. Summon Vex, definitely don't care. Wall. Creates a lingering wall that applies spells. The only thing really important here would be homing. I don't think anything else like really speaks to me here. Maybe burst, maybe lightning, but yeah. About it. Okay, cool. So, woohoo! Let us create a spell. Let's make a projectile. What? Oh no, I want to create, sorry. Alright, so we're going to create a projectile spell. And it's going to have a pierce function on it. At least one. It is going to... breaks blocks, average hardness. Care about that. Hold snap. Discharge. Harm. Projectile cannot be augmented, huh? Whatever. We're gonna shock. And then amplify into discharge. And then make it AoE? I'm gonna create it and call it shock test. So now if I right click, it'll cast that and sail into the distance because there's nothing else to hit. Let's not jump that way where all my bags have been just dumped unceremoniously onto the ground. Hey, short. You little short. Zap. I mean, that did something, but... Ow. I mean, it's hitting them. It's just not, like, that great looking. They're, like, piercing through. Oops. I can see like a little bit of lightning sometimes when it hits, but okay, that doesn't seem to do much. Alright, let's call it Zap. Let's remove this stuff real quick. Remove Pierce, I don't need Pierce. Does this debuff anything? No. Okay, so I can like amplify that, and then if I put a last one here, and do amplify again, create that. See how this runs, shall we? Be a little short. Okay, I'm liking that one. Yeah, basically what this does, it zaps, but it amplifies the damage for the spell quite a bit. And then, you know, all that good jazz. And then discharge. What discharge does is an entity affected by electric charge or shocked, damaging it, and shocking surrounding enemies. If the damage was triggered by static charge, it'll be empowered. If the main target has energy-based armors, some of the energy will be absorbed to boost damage. So actually, what if I... add multiple of those on? Have it mainly be a spark, and then discharge again. Yeah? What if I... open waypoint menu, there we go. I have too many, like, different things around, and it's obscuring my vision. It's making me annoyed. Okay, so now I look around. I only see like a couple of things. The end portal, Thalmia thing, and the whipping well over there. All right. We'll find some more shorts to terrorize. Ow. Well, it insta-killed that one, and then the other one hit me and teleported away. Hey, spider, get zapped. Okay. Not bad, not bad. But I can't add AoE onto Spark, huh? There's way too much there. Let's try this. You there! Oops. Dodge. Ah, he hit me. God darn it. Okay. I feel like groups of enemies would be better if I had this one here. Let's kill it in one hit. Okay, well, I was hoping that the projectile would like look different when I got it out, but it does not. Okay. Well, that's not all. We can make another thing here. So on self, we can create a mana bubble. And oh, apparently does that eat up all my mana? And just extend time because I can't apply anything else to it, so let's call it mana shield. Enough. Then what if I do projectile, a bunch of pierce, arm, discharge? Yeah, what about cold snap? And then AoE, amplify? Okay, only multiple. What does cold snap do again? Causes wet, slowed, or freezing enemies to take a burst of damage and erupt. Okay. But will that work if they're not frozen and stuff? I don't know. Old snap, create it. Okay. Let's give someone a try. This one. See what happens. Get snapped. I don't think he got hurt at all. Yeah, they're not taking any damage because they're not wet. Suppose if they were wet, like if I was fighting something in the water, this would be amazing. But, I'm not sure how to change spells. Controls, keybinds. X and C, huh? Or Z? Okay. Interesting. Thoroughly Zap's the only thing that we have that's good. If we could make a harming spell, that's just like a spell that harms things. We need to increase our mana, though. That's what we need to do. Alright. So, real quick. What else could we make here? We have harming, we have breaking, which I don't care about harming, but let's do projectile, harm, amplify, amplify, and then what does harm do exactly? It damages a target, may be increased by amplify or applies the poison buff when using extend time. Oh, cool. Harmful poison. Smile. No, I'm not gonna put a smile. But yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll do that. So we need to find a way to increase our mana. So let's go to Ars Novera over here. Our goal was to create a crazy spell and level up and stuff, but it looks like we don't really have the stuff for that. There's nothing really crazy that we can make in terms of spells here. But what about if we look at magical equipment? Air Bangle increases air damage. Hold on, maybe I should just go to this and just look and see what equipment we got here. Those are all potion things. We've got stuff over here, increases spell focuses, which I could increase my shock, or I guess, would it be air? I have no idea. Right, we do need to make a bracelet, because I have a bracelet slot that's open. There's also a spell focus slot. If we look up here, we have a spell focus, we have 2 bracelet slots, and then a bundle, which is this, which I don't know what this is actually for. What is the spellcaster bundle for? Trinket pouch, that can only hold small things, but yes, stronger fiber seems like it can be. Or the spellcaster bag can hold any caster tool, and the mod's magic armor, arrows, and shield can also open with J. All in the cot bar. Here we go. Okay, don't really care. Okay. So, we're gonna make 2 bracelets, and then we're going to make a magical focus, which I guess would be air. How do I make a air focus? With a lesser focus of air, which is that. Okay. Let's make that real quick. So I believe that was that, that, and that. Just throw my spellbook away for right now. I don't need it. Alright, while that's going on, let's go grab our source jars that are down here. That should probably be full if I'm correct. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Well. Never mind then. I was hoping they would keep their source, but they don't, so this was a waste of time. Dang, that was bad, because that's such an efficient, like, method of doing it too, right? So at least we have all this now. Such a shame. I mean, I guess source relays can be used to be able to transport a source between jars and other source relays. You pull source from jars, use the domination wand on the jar, and send it to the relay. To send between relays, or to form a relay to a jar, use the wand on the relay target you wish to send it to. Relays may only reach up to 30 blocks away to clear connections while using the menu. So I guess I could, if I wanted to, make like a thing all the way over there, huh? Hey, game? We good, or like, what's going on here? There we go. Okay, so to make the lower focus, we needed 1 amethyst and 3 gold. Let's go grab our 3 gold. I'm sorry, I'm out of source. Let's start arranging this at least. Oh, gotta put that in last. Okay. Now, why don't those jars stack? They stacked when I got them, right? %of the way. None of these stack, huh? See how it is. Alright, let's do that. And then we'll do this. No recipe found? What do you mean no recipe found? That's literally the recipe, ain't it? Pedestals must be within 3 blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2. Do I need the source within that many blocks too, or like? Do I have to arrange them in a specific way? Hold on. Enchanting. How to enchant. The enchanting apparatus may add new experiments or upgrading existing ones by using source and items. To begin, select a level 1 enchantment and add items to pedestals. Place a jar of source nearby and use the item you want to enchant on the apparatus. The apparatus may only apply enchantments that are valid to the item you're given it. Apply level 2 or... Wait, is that the right thing I'm looking at? Yeah? Middle item on the apparatus. It surely cannot be mad if I do this to it, right? What do you mean no recipe found? That's the recipe! Unless there's like, it's not gold. Okay. Those look like they have a little bit in them. So why didn't they have source in them when I picked them up from the other one? Area, whatever. Weird. Surely it's not because these pedestals have something on them that it's not working, right? Surely that's not the case. Oh. Do I have to have exactly the amount of pedestals, though? Is that what it's going to fit about? No? I don't get it. Imbuement chamber. Imbuement chamber. Imbuement chamber. Hey, let's just ignore that entire thing that just happened a little bit ago, where I was trying to do that with the wrong particular thing. Okay, it didn't happen. Alright, just didn't happen. Oh, so that one uses the enchanting apparatus, huh? Okay. Yeah, it is. I'll take a stack of gold. Give me a stick. And then relay. Operates similar to the source relay, but it will automatically take from jars it is not linked to within 5 blocks. See instructions. Okay. That's not what I want. And then we got the warper. What's this one? I don't care. Depositor. Operates similar to the source relay, but will deposit into jars it is not linked to within 5 blocks. See instructions. Okay, so I want to probably get a collector and a depositor. We're going to need 4 hoppers. Do I have that many already made? I have exactly that many made. Perfect. And then a collector. I need chests, so I think I have some chests. Excellent. And we just need to make a couple more source relays. Uh-oh. I'll make 4. Yep. So what we'll do is we'll get some jars put down near the area. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get 3, like I said. We'll create, while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna go over here. And line this up. Okay. That'll start collecting as we go. Alright. So, as I was saying, that'll start collecting things. We'll create a source and a deposit. I'll put the depositor thing like right here, so it'll start depositing. We'll put a collector over there, it'll start collecting. God, that's gonna take a while. Do we have any more mage blooms? We do. Excellent. These actually give more because they're related to the actual mod. Perfect. Okay. We're looking over here. We got source. What is Mage Bloom? What is it used for again? Tablet of Overgrowth. Environmental. Actually, that's probably not just Mage Bloom though. I could make pie. Damping Apparatus makes the threads of spell power, which grants increased amount of spell damage for each level. What do I use these on? I'll look back at that in a second. Threads of magic capacity is also something that I want. This creates spell potion stuff. Alchemist Cauldron. Okay. Can't really do much with it, huh? Fortunate. So what is this? How do I use these? I want to find the thread. Applying threads. Threads may be used, applied to armor using the alteration. And each piece of armor has a unique set of thread slots for their own variety of level. I wonder if I can actually use those with my normal armor, or if it has to be specifically, that, right? What can I use this stuff for? Alteration table? What is that? To inscribe threads onto magical armors. Oh. Then we got blank parchment, trinkets pouch, spellcasting pouch, the blank thread, runic chalk, the different kinds of mage gear. Which honestly, I mean, if I could get it to like enchant, like if I could just take my diamond armor and pass it over to this, but have it keep my, like, residual stuff, right? I would do it. If it would keep my, you know, stuff and things here. If it would keep, like, the enchantments and everything that I had on it. But I think it's just going to rewrite it if I do that, so that's not going to be a fun time if I did that. Okay, so we'll make a source relay. Actually, we want to make the domination rod first here, which means we're going to need the enchanting apparatus, 2 source gems, which we have, thank God, gold ingot, and the stick is the last thing. Okay. Seems like that source jar is too far away for it to affect this particular thing, though. Well, how are we doing on Draconic Essence? Not bad, we have 1,000. Might as well, while we're just waiting for that to finish, make some more of these, shall we? Not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing, right? Someday soon we'll be able to actually do stuff, I guess. Alright. So we need 1 gold. We need 2 source gems. We need to take the imbuement chamber and replace it with the enchanting apparatus. Okay, and we need to click with the stick. This takes source. It doesn't, thank God. Can you imagine if it takes source and we didn't have the source close enough to use it? Crazy. Alright, so now we relays, which is also the enchanting apparatus, and also, luckily, it doesn't take anything, it looks like. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we tap a source relay there. Nice. Then we do the hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and tap a relay right there. And done. So I think what I'll do is we'll put the depositor right on top of this one. Right? And then let's go all the way back. Turn off our magnet before I forget. This can be done within 5 blocks, so why don't we put it, like, here. Okay. And then let's see, this is currently 30 blocks, so we're gonna go basically 2. Right here would be the y coordinate of how far we could go, but we need to go a little closer to go up. So if we do that, all right, excellent. Taking from there, we set that position. So now we're just gonna go horizontal, which means 30 of fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some math. It's gonna be 2018 minus 30, which is going to be 19. Goddamn, my brain. 1988, right? Right there. And then boosh. There we go, okay. And then another 30, which is going to be 1968. You think it'll go like right here? Or away, of course. Okay, well then, in that case, let's put it right, like, here. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna guess we're needing 2 more of those. Let's create some more sourced berries. Bum, 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 bum. So to make more relays, what do we need? We need blocks, which means we need 4, which means we need a bunch, huh? There's one relay. Excellent. Okay. Never hurts to have extras. Okay. Let's go make some more relays. Ideally, we'll use as few as possible here. Okay. So, currently the relay is here. And this is at Y74, so 44, but we also have to take into account that, so let's go 40. Let's go to 44 first. This direction, 44. Right. Okay, so over here would be 44, but let's just say it's right here for right now. Perfect. Do that, and then if I set this like here, I should then be able to go like that. And there we go. All the source jars should be filling up. It'll of course do the closest one first. And then we'll go to the next one. Oh, so clean. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away, so we should be good there. Oh, love it. I could even go make more source jars if I wanted to. In fact, I think I will. Let's just make as much as we can so I don't have to deal with this later. I'm not sure if it'll fill up these ones back here. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, we have so much source now. Okay. Don't have to worry about that for a while. So, Magica. We were going to make a focus. We're gonna make the air focus, right? We need to make the mark of fuck. Yes, the mark of fuck, of course. Anima essence. Okay. That's fair. It's not too bad. God, each killer item, huh? Elemental air, okay. Wanted to make sure that was actually air before I went in and bothered with this, so... we need basically each of the base elements and then the heart, huh? If I just search... essence... right. All that stuff also shows up. Anyway. We do have an air essence already. We need to make a... Is that it for now? another one of these, so we need that, that, and that. Make a water essence. Water bucket. What do we put in again in the middle? All right, a source gem. It should go by pretty quick since we have so much source just lying around. Go. All right, we got that. Next, we're probably gonna have to just make a bunch more source gems. So there should be a way to automate this, I would think. Could do it with probably a hopper on the top. I know the hopper works, but then I want to restrict what comes out of it, so I could... Oh my god, I just saw the trail of stuff coming on the map. And I was like, what the hell is that? But I was like, oh, it's the source. Of course, right. That makes sense. I like how that one source link machine has essentially just made the other ones obsolete. Because I've had that stupid wither farm. Absolutely crazy. I think once we get like 10, I'll stop with the source gems for now. You know what's funny? We are using source slower than we're generating it. Or at least that it's coming from here, so that's insane to me. Alright, grab that. Alright, so next we want to make a conjuration essence, which we need a starbuncle token, of course. We also needed a Wildenhorn, though. And a book. Let's grab a book. Book. And then the starbuncle horn, I'm just gonna cheat in. We have found them before. I just haven't grabbed them because I was like, I'm not gonna use yada yada yada, as you know. What's the next one? We need any kind of seeds, any kind of dirt, and iron. Okay. Grab our seed. We have some dirt in our inventory, so I just need some iron. Getting a little low on iron, it looks like. Boop, bop, bebop, and blop. Go. Alright, next up, fire. We need a flint and steel, a torch, and gunpowder. Be enough. I think I have some torches just still lingering around here. Gunpowder, torch, and I believe I have a flint and steel. That is... I wonder if it'll take a used one. And that is mission complete. Alright. Pour this stuff back in there, along with one piece of dirt. I guess I could just throw the whole dirt in here, it doesn't really matter. Alright, then another source gem. Boom. Fire completed. Did I need the other ones? I forget. Yes, I did need the abjuration and the manipulation. Okay. Does actually work. Excellent. Okay, so now we need a clock, a button, and redstone. Also easy. I was wondering if I had a clock made. I do not. Redstone. Stone button. And then I need to make a clock. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. while I'm here, before I skedaddle, we need a fermented spider eye, sugar. I know I had a bucket of milk at one point, so I'm just cheating it in. I know I was like holding onto one in my inventory for like a while, and then I finally decided to throw it away because I'm like, I'm not gonna need this. And then I needed it. Okay. So I need one gapple, not god apple, just a golden apple. We needed a wither skull. And what was the last thing for this one? Bone meal. Okay. Bone meal. Easy peasy. That should be everything we need. Let's slap this down. Get it going. And we'll be able to make our next thing. So, boosh, boosh, boosh. Let's prepare. Oops, I need that one. Thank you. Turn into stuff. Turn into stuff. Turn into stuff. There we go. You, and you next. And then you start crafting. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Boosh. Give me that back. I really like that these don't, like, consume the things from them. It's really nice. If they did, I think I would be upsetty spaghetti about it. No. Alright, those are all done. So now we want to make the focus of this one, which we need to make this thing first, which means we need the Wilden thing. Gah! Okay. Ritual. Summon Wilden. Without augments, this ritual will randomly summon a variety of Wilden monsters for a short duration. When augmented with a Wilden spike, horn, and a Wilden wing, this ritual will summon the Wilden Chimera. Notice summoning the Chimera, the ritual will destroy blocks around the brazier. Yeah. Okay. Second. Let me sleep real quick. I'm hoping to get this focus done before we wrap up, in case you were wondering. I need a... How the hell do you spell brazier? There we go, ritual brazier. Brazier, whatever they want to call it. I had an extra pedestal in here, right? Yep, okay. Luckily, I have just enough to make one more block of source. Okay. That's done. Brazier, to light the brazier, cast light spell. Spell. Okay. Tablet of Summoning Wilden. Um, how do I... Without augments. I don't get what it means by augments, though. When augmented? How do I augment something? How do I deal with this? Why is it always raining? It has been raining so often, it's pretty insane. Where's my system? Ugh. It's turned around when I come back to that. Every time. Yeah, I don't get, do I have to like do that and then it'll be like, oh, it's this Chimera one or what? Because I don't have many wild and spikes. Let's see. Ours. Novea. How to summon wild and chimera. Let me just Google this real quick. Help summon the wild and chimera. How do I summon the wild and chimera? The ritual is always the same. Doesn't matter if I use 3 wings, 1 horn, or whatnot on the spike. The ritual stops after 15 seconds without chimera spawning. Put the ritual on the brazier, then right-click to start it. Place each one in the ritual before starting it. Oh. Okay. I think I understand what it means now. So I will just use this. Hold on a second. What all is this? What am I used for? Focusing summon, Mark of Mastery, used in that reactive book, which doesn't matter, it's used in that, okay. Whatever. Whatever. Isn't that the same thing? No. I can use an imbuement chamber for this instead of that? Why would you... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I think I understand what we gotta do. Just in case I want to get a... No, never mind, it's fine. Okay. I will be taking, just to make sure, collecting steel. Now let's choose a place for this. I choose... This place looks like it has like some decent flat ground. Everything's so hilly. How about right here? Okay, so we're going to place the brazier down. We're going to place the tablet. We're going to... do that, and then right-click. Wreck, nerd. Alright, there's the wild and chimera. Kick its butt! You know, I remember it looking different when I fought it before. Oh, let's take it out. Actually not doing that much damage to me. Damn it. Where did it go? Over there. I don't remember what part of my goddamn armor teleports punk. I think it's my pants. Rude. There we go. Got him. How did he die? Oh wow, he dodged it. He got the juice. Stop dodging my... whatever. I don't even care. We got what I came for. Teleport home. Alright, we got the Wilding Tribute for killing the Chimera. Excellent. So now... This way. I'm going to store the Vexing Archwood in there. Yeah, I did not need the flint, so I'm going to put it back over here. Dropped ash or something, apparently. Alright, excellent. So let us now do this ritual. Which I actually think I need more pedestals, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, but I just need 8. I have 8 here. Excellent. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one is this little weird skull one. You know, silly little guy, and then we go boop, and all the source that we've accumulated will start to bleed away. And luckily we have like infinite source, so here we go. We got 5 marks of mastery, which means we can now make this in the enchanting apparatus by placing 1 there, and then doing this. I'm assuming the other focuses are the same way, right? Yeah, I just gotta make this thing, which isn't too bad. I want to do it, but now we have an air focus. Master of air. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I can put it in there. I don't know what it does, but I did it. I did it. Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Alright. Well, that was a thing. Go ahead and store these back here. I don't think I really need the spell book. Our spells aren't all that great, to be honest. Okay. Cast a spell at half the cost for the user's entire mana bar. Yep, okay. So, next time, when we come in, we have the bracelets. Those don't count. So we have speed, attack knockback, knockback resistance, a random enchanter's bracelet. Actually, you know what we could do? Rather than just blindly looking at these, we can actually open up the dang book and look at magical equipment. Fire Bangle will boost your damage with fire spells. Your arms will engulfed in the elements, setting on fire enemies and granting a passive speed boost while in hot biomes. Okay. How about the Enchanter's Bangle? This magic accessory has a chance to boost the damage of your spells. Its magic is unstable, but perhaps alluring. Attuning it to a school can stabilize the abilities. Earth Bangle. Plants blossom on your arms, inflicting snare on enemies hit, and granting the wearer immunity to cactus and berry bushes. That's actually... Is it wrong that that's like a really base one? I like that. Water Bangle. It also grants the wearer a passive boost to speed in the rain and water. Geez, I should just get that because it's raining all the dang time. But I think the best one to get would be the Air Bangle, just because I do want that spark stuff. So we'll make an Air Bangle next time. Or we could just make 2 Air Bangles, I suppose. Do you think they stack? We have to make these anyway, so we need to get these, which means we need multiple of those. So. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap things up here for now, everyone. So when we come back next time, we'll continue down our road of magic and all that, and maybe a little bit of draconium stuff. I'm not going to mess with anything over there. I'm not going to build up any more stuff. I think we're good. I think. Dun, 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 dun. Who knows? But I will make some more source gems, figure out what we're doing, Probably we're gonna end up making 2 of the air bangles just because we're using spark spells. Really nothing else to do there. Actually, do we even want to do that if we're not going to use the spells after this anyway? Like, I guess maybe if we increase our mana, right? So hold on, let me take a look here real quick. If I search by mana, what has max mana, max mana, max mana plus 50. Those mana is not part of my mana. I think the only thing that would like greatly increase my mana would be putting on the wizardry stuff. Unless I get necklaces and stuff. But if I get the necklaces, that'll replace like my necklace, which is that one. And it would replace my rings as well. These are all this stuff right here. All this stuff that says arcane. Actually, pretty much everything here and down is all PlagenCraft except for this. And the runes in that book. And then that one. But all the rest of this stuff that's empty down here is Thalmia. Yep. So, yeah, I actually don't think that it would be useful to get these magical focuses. Because if we're not going to be using spells and we don't have enough mana to fire them off rapidly, I'm better off just like running up to the enemy and just slashing it to death with my sword, right? I mean, yeah. So I think for all intents and purposes, our journey with Ars Magica ends here. I do believe. I will just pass some stuff off over into here, just so it's all in that area. But yeah, I think we're done with Ars Magica, or Ars Nouvelle, not Ars Magica. There's another mod called Ars Magica, isn't there? I don't know. Anyway, we'll be done for now. Next time when we come back, we can do some more Draconic Evolution stuff, and maybe we'll start doing Thalmia or Ad Astra. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We might need energy for Ad Astra, so that's why it would be nice to get the Draconic Reactor going first. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we've spent a long time here, so I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye for now.